So, in case you're wondering what is happening, I'm going to make me some breakfast and then I'm going to work on my music studio. Can you see me up there? If you can't, well, fuck you. Mind you, this is for overaged children to watch. Enjoy the background music you hear is from the game Dark and Light. It is one of the best MMORPGs in existence. Thank you for listening. Hey, hello? So as it turns out, most people are probably working. But me, I'm not working because I don't have to work. Well, I am, but Anyway, I'm finally having my breakfast after setting up this little stream here. Checking out manuals. Unfortunately, setting the MIDI channels on my second keyboard is a problem in itself. I also may have to stop that video. You see that? In my eyesight, these fucking words are so goddamn small. That I can't read them. That light helps a little. So my second keyboard has traditional MIDI in and out jacks. Right now, I'm eating breakfast. The MIDI out on the second keyboard is connected to the MIDI in on my primary keyboard. I'm dying. The keyboard itself has some stuff in it that doesn't sound too bad, really. It's got some stuff on it, but it's more for real beginner shit. The transpose does work. I think it works. Wait, no it doesn't. I have to transpose on the main keyboard. Because it doesn't send transpose information. Disdain or chorus. Auto accompaniment, sick variation, blah blah blah. It's got built-in musical stuff to do some shit. I could go for another bowl of that. A lot of grammatical errors in this stupid magazine. The preset ton. I think they meant to say the preset button selected by each selector depends upon the status later unlit of the button lamps. Saving the registration to memory. I don't have to worry about any of that shit. The only problem, sends MIDI messages to external, which says absolutely nothing about there's a voice list here, a demo list, and a rhythm list. I played all this stuff. It doesn't really sound all like, I mean, it sounds okay, but yeah, not exactly what I'm going to do today, because today my concern is, my main concern is connecting this up to Ableton and being able to do live looping with Ableton. Oh boy, what joy. I think I need more food. I want to get another meal later. What's in this one here? Let's see. What do we got here? I'm going over these manuals because now see, that's associated with this piece of equipment, so I'm gonna leave that there. What is this? See, you're supposed to get stuff with these items that I bought. Upon successful registration, any applicable downloads will be shown in your account, blah blah blah. The problem with, I think it's a Kai. What is this? Is that you have to have, I don't know what it is, some kind of a dongle thing or something. I don't know what the hell is going on. A high-speed internet connection recommended if it is, blah 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 blah. Software download. I have another computer that I use because I can't mess with this one that's streaming. It says akaipro.com. Software download. As long as your account, if you don't have one, click here, blah blah blah, register your device. Yeah, I think products, MPC series, MPC software, hardware, expansion packs. I'm guessing it's expansion packs. MPC Beats, free download. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, this is all stuff that Akai's people are selling on Akai's freaking base here. What the fuck's going on? I have no fucking clue. MPC expansions, MPC Beats, free download, blah 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 blah. Snipe Young. These people are just putting, like, I could be doing this. They're just making beat loops and selling it all on Akai. Soulful Vocals, MPC Beats Academy, Dojo Dust Instruments, Trap Soul R&B. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And a lot of this stuff basically does the same thing. You know, you get filters and compressors and all that other stuff. Let's see what this is here. Free download. What is... Okay, this is for... What is this? 16 pads, blah, 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 blah. This looks a little different. Holy shit. Okay, so this is from the moment you install MPC Beats, you're ready to start blah 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 blah. Start first and select 2 gigs worth of content loops, blah 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 blah. This is a slow process. This is gonna take a long time today. I'm guessing at least 2 or 3 hours and another lunch break. Complete the form to be emailed to you for a downlink, etc., etc., etc. Do you own hardware? Yes. Please complete the form. I can't even read that. First name, last name, email. Please select your level of music experience. Huh. Let's see here. I should have an account. I don't even know if I made one. Membership benefits. Music profilers where you can access exclusive content, downloads for Akai professionally that brand's music. Easy access to all the software and downloads, all of your registered products in one place. I do have, let's see, I've got the XR20, which is a beat machine, which honestly, it's a piece of crap is what it is. It's just I paid like $250 for it, and it just is not any good. Well, I mean, the shit that's in there is just really sad. That's all I got to say about that. But I also have the MPD 218, which is similar. It's just a controller. It doesn't have the built-in drum loops and all that shit. Because I want to make my own. Then I have I'm missing a manual. What is this? Important safety information for what? You know what I want to do, actually? Just wait, I want to freaking do something with this. This video. Oh, you put his ears down there. This, all these pictures come from Dark and Light, which is a MMORPG. And I really like the game. It's the best fantasy MMORPG in my opinion. I mean, the graphics are pretty good. No lag. What can I say? I don't know what this manual is I'm missing. I bought, maybe that other one didn't even come with a manual. Shit. Maybe those two didn't come with a manual. It doesn't really matter, they're controllers. I'd get a manual down online. Wait, what is this? Okay, here's the 218 manual. That's Akai. Well, I got two of these. Instruction, safety, warranty, booklets. Fuck. I don't need that. 218. Oh, let's see. So, anyway, this drum machine that I have is called the XR20. And I'll just, it looks like this. And so that unit, the reason why I got this, there is a particular reason why I got it. First of all, I thought the drum loops and everything would be good and everything, but they're not. They're just absolutely horrifyingly terrible. There's only like 1 or 2 or 3 maybe loops in there that sound good. It has what I got it for. It has the traditional MIDI outputs. What I don't like I wanted a drum machine, and I wanted a drum machine that had 4x4 pads, which is a total of 16. Well, the XR20 only has, it's a 3x4, which is 12. And also a program that I use called Kinetic. My bird's gonna babble because I'm babbling here. Hey! Yeah, you know what's coming. You know what's coming. So that has a 4x4 pad layout, and I was thinking I could start messing around with loops using Kinetic. And then I'm thinking, why not just go right into Ableton and learn it? Because if I don't, then, I mean, Kinetic's good, but it's a little bit archaic, whereas Ableton connects with this other thing that I bought, which is going to take at least a couple hours to figure that out. Because what I have to do is I gotta connect. I've got 2 controllers. And I have to decide. Like I bought 1 controller because I wanted to connect that particular controller to my main keyboard. And as a matter of fact, let me see here. What do I have in here? That's the drum controller. Oi! Oi, I almost dropped it on the floor. Stay put, god damn it. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, that's the XR20. And that's the MPD 218. So I got two units that look like drum controllers. And the other one I don't have in front of me because it's in the other room. But this thing here, this is called the Launch Control XL. I'll just pop this out of the package really quick here. And just kind of show you what that baby looks like. So you can see it's got 8 rows of 3 sets of knobs, and then it's got sliders. So I really like this because of the sliders. And it also has buttons on the bottom that you can use to arm tracks with. Now, granted, there's only 8 channels. However, I was almost thinking of buying another one of these because I wanted to actually use one of them to control effects and then use the other one to control loops. Well, then I'm thinking, and this is why I bought the other unit, is I'm probably gonna have more than 8 tracks. Like I might have, let's say, half a dozen drum tracks, and then I might have 2 or 3 different bass loops, and then I might have some synths in there. So we're already looking at more than 8 tracks if I want to do live looping. So that's why I bought, what the heck is that thing called? I have to look that up. Let's see. We can look up MIDI, and I think it's no. I don't know if that's. I wonder if that's Novation. I like that didgeridoo. I got my own down in the outside. It's called PVC, and that thing is about 10 feet long. I'm gonna bring that baby in here. I've done that before, using that thing. Let's see what we got here. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Images. What the hell are the controller? Okay, see, there's Novation Launch Controller XL. What is the other rig? God, I can't. Oh, here it is. Is it? It's the launch pad. So this one is the launch control. Let's say I've got, I don't really know exactly what I want to do with this yet. It might be, I mean, if I use it as an effects controller, I suppose that's okay. But this is a learning curve with this launch control, because you can use like these knobs. You can do a bunch of setups for each row of knobs, and it's like, God help me. The other one is the Launchpad. It's Launchpad Mini. I don't know if I got the Mini. I don't think I got the Mini. I got the regular Launchpad. So let me see here. And the only problem with these guys is these do not have the regular traditional MIDI in and out. They are USB. And someone said what they had to do was they had to run the controller into Ableton and then go from Ableton MIDI out into the keyboard. Well, I have a device up here which is right here. You can see my arm. This is a MIDI 8x8, and I don't plan on using like a lot of those channels, but they said like I could take the controller, run it into Ableton, and go from there in order to control my keyboard, which is here. Now, if I were running effects, let's say, I can see where I could do that. This gives me the versatility. Like, as a matter of fact, on the keyboard itself, it has what's called combinations and programs. A combination is a set of 8 programs. A program has 8 MIDI channels that control the effects. So theoretically, I could have 8 launch controllers controlling 8 effects for 8 programs for one combination. Well, that's just crazy. No, I don't need to do that. The idea is maybe there's more versatility. Maybe there's quicker workflow by knowing what the 8 MIDI channels do for the combination once the programs are put in. It's like a program is a sound. A program is a set of musical sounds that are dry, and you put them together, you layer them, and you come up with a sound. So let's say if I sample a sound and I want to reproduce that sound, then I look at the harmonics and I try to figure out, how to reproduce that sound that I like. Like, say, for example, this didgeridoo thing that's playing. Well, anyway. So I'm still trying to think in my head, where's the workflow? Where am I going to get the best use of the equipment to control what I need to control the quickest? So, and there's 2 things here. Number 1, there's live looping, and number 2, there's music production. The launch pad. Actually, you know what I could? Well, I was thinking I could bring up. I could bring up the web page. Actually, that might be a thought. I could use this in my background, move the picture, and even stop that music because that's getting. Certain music, it's like it gets a little bit monotonous. And the didgeridoo is, while it's nice, it's a little bit harsh. So, but this music here, and it's Om chanting. Even that can get a little annoying. Like there's so much music on the internet. It's honestly, it's just crazy. And I want to come up with a niche, The fuck is that? The super gauge. What the hell? What the fuck kind of a plastic rig is that? Alright, so let me, I'm gonna go to my, my music stuff. We're gonna pull up some no copyright music here somewhere. Let's see, background music for vlogs. Celtic music. Celtic flute. Drums of Drakkar. Hey, you know what? I think what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to can that. How do I get the web page up, though? Do I have the ability to do that? I got visuals, Twitch, window captures, I'm using that, visuals, properties. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Oh, maybe I can fix this. If I use this, wait, the line, this thing is not even there. Oh, here we go. It's in behind, so I can fake it here. And now I could move this to the top. Like that. Y'all have no idea what this is, do you? Let's see, let's just put that there. Let's grab my video cam. I'll just stick that down there in the corner. Now, I can go to Google. So we're gonna look up Novation. What the hell is it called? Novation Launchpad. Why do they have this one as 100? That's the mini. I didn't get the mini. I didn't pay a lot of money for this. I don't know what I paid for it. So we want manual, user manuals. Launch key, Ableton Live setup. Launch key, I wonder what that is. I don't have launch key. That's a little fucking keyboard. Ableton Light. Novation Base Station plugin. Half the stuff that's on here, I still haven't sent away or registered anything, so I have no clue what the hell is going on. But anyway. How to set up Pro Tools Studio One, Cubase, Pro Law. Hardware, software and plugins. I may have to get up and go find out. Launch Control XL. I don't have circuit. I don't know what the fuck that is. Download the LXL circuit templates from Novation Music Download, or at the bottom of this article there are 5 templates. Mixer, macros, synth edits, and drums. Once you have the Android and Connect Launch Control as they need to load the templates one at a time and save them to your unit. The steps are: click the file, select one of the SX files. That's called system. I think that's a system exclusive file. Repeat the above for each user template. We have numbered the templates 1 to 5, so you could use the user templates as one of your convenience if you're using them. Once you have the 5 templates loaded into your launch control, you no longer need the editor. The editor? What editor? Use the templates. Download the Launch Control XL editor from the same location. Look at this. The page you requested does not exist. Novation. I probably already did this before. Launch Control XL. Choose your product range. What do we got here? Pick your product by range. Pick your download by type. Cal's Octotrack. Windows Novation USB driver. Circuit templates. Launch Control XL updater. Added full class compliance. Launch XL now supports use with MIDI hosts like Kenton MIDI host, USB or connective iConnect MIDI. Release notes for firmware updater. Due to the Pro Tools HUI implementation, the center detent of the Launch Control XL pan pots will not directly correspond to the center position. Yeah, I can feel the detent in there. Launch Control XL has pots rather than encoders, which have an absolute position. In order to make these work, we emulate the operation of the encoders in the firmware. To correct this, you may need to turn the control from one end to the other in order to reset the range. You will need to do this when you first load a session, when you bank tracks, or when you change from pan to ascend, etc. See, that's some fairly complicated stuff right there. Note that an editor is now available in our tool components, which you can either access in a web MIDI browser like Chrome or download a standalone version when you register a product. Okay, what we're going to do here, what I'm going to do is what's window capture? What the fuck? Visuals. Oh, let's see here. Is my mic on? Alright, so I'm going to go to my downloads. Of course, this thing is sitting on my lap, which is a bit annoying. Oh. None of this stuff should show up there. So we're looking for D. Where's it? It must be D. Where's D? D downloads. So I got a bunch of stuff here I gotta move. Okay, I've got some Akai stuff here. Fingering layout. Alright, I don't see. Wait, that's Akai. Let's see. Downloads. Akai. Advanced AVB integration. Integrator. Android emulator. Bot engine console. Music 2020. Actually, let's see, Akai. Put that in there. Stuff. December. Latest, okay, Akai Professional. I'm gonna move that to here. I got a bunch of stuff with names and you have no fucking idea what it is. Rina Gupta. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. This has to do with that that music thing that we did. So why don't I do seminar? Seminar 2020. I don't know what this shit is here. So this. So there was like a seminar thing. It was really nice that someone put on. Now that was Akai MPC seminar Akai. Where is MPD 218? Okay, that's MPC and MP. So we're probably talking. Novation. Akai Professional. Huh. I got a lot of files. There's a MIDI editor. Capture 3 reference. Install MPC. MPC is mid. Wait a minute. MPD. I got an MPD 218. I got the launch controllers. So I'm thinking that's Novation. Would that be MIDI editor? What if I do? Let's do. So we got this. I don't know why. What is this? PreSonus. Has some PreSonus stuff. Evidently, that's one of them. Capture. So, using your Studio Live mixer. Now we've got MIDI, MIDI control, MIDI, Motu USB MIDI, QMix, I don't know what the fuck that is, Steinberg plugin, UC Surface Reference Manual. Now MPD 218, Novation. How big is that file? I don't know what this other stuff is. Music. Oh, let's see. Let's do. Okay, that takes care of that. Downloads. I don't have to go there. I got ARC drivers, Windows SC, blah, blah, blah. Music info. What's this shit here? Okay, this is also the seminar. Let's see. Let's grab this whole thing here. Okay. Delete. There's a Motu thing here. Let's see. Downloads. That goes in there. Okay, so now where's down? Where's my downloads? Right here. Okay, now we can download. So now I'm going to go ahead and download all the XL stuff here. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god, what the hell? Why isn't this downloading? That took a while. Use Launch Control XL with circuit. God damn it, I knew it was going to do that. What the fuck is this here? Download. Okay, we're doing good so far here. is this? Mixer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Macros. Synthetic. Okay, this is all on the. This is all new stuff. I haven't seen any of this. This is good. Ableton Live MIDI routing template for launch control exit and this Ableton Live project files routes MIDI from launch control XL to circuit. I don't know what the fuck circuit is. I think circuit is what that. I think it's that little keyboard thing. Mixer. What the fuck is circuit? Getting started with launch control. I'm able to use my device. I get this error. Launch control HUI support. I don't know what circuit is. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Now you can connect launch control XL to circuit via your DAW. I think, what is circuit? Launch control. Let me see if I can find this out here. Novation circuit. Novation circuit mono station. What the fuck is this? Circuit groove box? Oh, what the hell is this fucking thing? It's like a little, it's like the XL control and the launch pad all put into one little fucking unit. And the little buttons are fucking itty bitty small. I don't care about this circuit bullshit. I just downloaded that too. I can't get confused. It might help me with what I'm doing though. There's a video here. You could probably watch that in a minute after I get these downloads done. Did I download this? Circuit templates. LSL circuit templates. That's an ALS file. That's a zip file. I didn't download this. This Ableton Live project routes MIDI from launch control XL to circuit. What? Oh, Jesus Christ, Ableton 10's loading. What the fuck? Why the hell did that fucking load? I don't know why Ableton loaded up here. I don't want it loaded. It's nice to know that it loaded, but I don't want it. Downloads. Now see, I lost. LXL circuits templates version 2. Launch control with XL circuit 0. I think it's that one. Alright. Updated for Windows. I'm going to send this to another tab. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Download. Launch Control XL Editor. Lightroom. Launch Control XL Editor version 1.1. Okay, we're making some major headway here. I didn't even know any of this stuff was here. Launch Control XL getting started. Nice. Download that. Launch Control XL, the perfect partner for Ableton Live. So that tells me something. Smoothly mix your tracks with 8 long row faders. Tweak your effects with 24 visual. With Ableton Live and 1 gig of world-class loop master sound in the box. Alright, so I don't have Loop Masters sample content. That's one thing I don't have yet. So where's that information? Registering your product. Follow the instructions on the software registration card to download the following software and documentation. Loopmaster sample content. Loopmasters. It's a website. How to get free samples. Our Ableton Live samples cover all forms of music. There's so much royalty-free music out there that it can sometimes get overwhelming. At Loopmasters, we've published millions of samples, and it's only natural that some of them will be all free. How can you track down the free stuff and come out smiling? Son of a bitch. Label samplers, free samples. A £1 bandwidth charge is not applied to each download to cover our costs, but this does apply. They're charging money to load the stuff, but the samples are free. What a gimmick, huh? Loop Cloud. Jesus. get the studio plan free trial. Users will receive 300 credits to spend on sounds. Check out free samples. Download Loop Cloud for free. Demo loops. Apple loops. $27. Oh my god. Virtual cache. In detail, expect to find 1 gigabyte of content. This is just a Brazilian percussion. Welcome to the authentic sounds of deep Brazil with a hotbed of percussion instruments including surdos, agogos, sapitos, cactus, ganzas, pedeiros, rebolos, reco-reco, repeneque, repeque, rocar, tantan, tambourine, shakira, snares, timbio, bits, loops are provided at tempos 60 to 150, etc., etc. Expect to find gigabyte content 522 individual 24-bit WAV files. Log in to download a free tester pack and check out the demos for yourself. There's 12 loops here. Let's see. My bird would like that one if you ever heard that. Yeah, I got a juice harp too. Free samples. I don't know why I hit this one by accident or something. Loop Masters, the sample boutique. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, right, okay. Choose content type, choose genre. Free samples. Industrial. Progressive. $1.37 per sample. Label samples. See, this is what I should be doing. I could make a sound of any instrument on this keyboard. These people are doing this and putting them on Loop Masters. It's just not my forte, though. I'd rather take a bunch of sounds and create a song out of it instead of doing this. This is just not my cup of tea. Check out our free samples. Didn't I just click on that? Oh, I see what they got going here. Yeah, not a lot of free samples. Survey sounds. Huh. Survey sounds 2020. Free serum presets. Free silent presets. Ooh. Silent presets. Choose your format. About formats. Loopmasters and many of the other labels, we offer you products with the option to buy a format that will suit your DAW. Zip files, Reason, Ableton Live Pack format can include pre-warped wave loops and Rex 2 loops, etc., etc., etc. Files come as an ALP file only for use with Ableton Live. Wave and Rex 2 loops also. How does Loop Cloud work? Blah, blah, okay. Choose your format. Not a lot of free stuff on here. What the hell is the download? Log in to continue. I could just make my own presets. I'm not going to deal with Loopmaster. All I want is your information, you know? I keep my own information. How did I even get over there? Okay, so this is gone. Did I download this? What is this? Okay. That's a manual for that, so we'll leave that up. Launchpad Control XLGSG. Just make sure I have that. I do. Go back to downloads, getting started. Guide, I just downloaded that. XL Programmer's Reference Guide. XL FL Studio Guide. XL Ableton Live Guide. I don't use FL Studio. Fruit Loops is just too convoluted. Let's put it that way. I did use it back in the day, but okay, we've got a programmer's reference guide here. This looks like all the LED stuff. Nice. I mean MIDI stuff. Okay, see how to download this. XL Ableton Live. Download that. That just takes care of all of the Launch Control XL downloads. I think we're in pretty good. I think that's a really good start. Let's see. Hardware. Holy shit, what's this? What the hell? Why am I on this stupid support page? Downloads, control software menus and drivers. Getting started videos, troubleshooting tutorials, compatibility, product legacy. Novation. Okay, so we did all of Launch Control XL. Oh shit, that's not a Mark II, is it? I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is. Control. Oh shit, what the fuck? My keyboard's fucked up again. I gotta take it apart and clean it. Launch Control XL. Jeez, they even have a Mark III. What the hell? What the fuck? What's the difference between... That says launch key. Novation launch pad. What the fuck? Novation launch control XL. Mark II. What the fuck here? That's a Mark II, but it doesn't show it on there. How do I know which version is which? I guess there's an XL, a Mark II, and a Mark III. What the hell? What the hell, you know? Why don't they come out and delineate what this shit is here? Oh, actually, we could probably go ahead and bring this web page back up. Novation launch control discontinued. What's this? That was 2016. Oh my fucking god. I don't know. Launchpad Pro. I think they got a bunch of shit mixed up here in these fucking websites. Launchpad Pro. Launchpad Mini. I don't have the Launchpad Pro. Launchpad X. Is that the one I bought? I don't think I bought the Pro. I think I bought this one. Jesus, what the fuck? Why did they even say that in here? See, Novation Launch Key has a Mark III, but not the fucking controller. It's just an XL is all it is. They get shit messed up here on the fucking website. There is no Launch Control Mark III. Launch Control XL Mark II versus Mark I. And now they're saying, what's the difference between Launch Key Mark I and Mark II? Google's fucked up. Launch Control XL Mark II. Launch Pad. Oh my God in heaven. It has the RGB lights so you can see the clip colors in session view. Now this is Launchpad. I don't believe there's no fucking Mark II launch control. See, that's... I don't think I have manuals for the damn thing. Let's see. I have the XL Mark II. Is that what I ordered, I wonder? So... that explains that. But why does it say there's a Mark III, though? It doesn't say that here. HUI compatibility for mixer control and DAWs. HUI is not supported in Pro Tools. Due to the implementation of HUI in Pro Tools, the LC-XL pan controls will not always line up with their center positions. That's why I have Pro Tools. See, I was going to use that for final mixing. So if I wanted to use that for a final mix setup, that would be like an effects controller for each channel or something. In other words, if I could have a certain set of effects that I want to use for every channel that I use, and then just switch to each one of them and control the sound as I go through each setup doing a final mix, that would work pretty good. That would work good. 24 multicolor LEDs. Create your own layouts. We got all the Launch Control XL stuff. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and watch a video.
Hello. Hello, so you just bought the Launch Control XL and you want to start making music. I'm going to take you through the setup and registration process so you can get up and running in no time. First, let's have a look at what's inside the box. Inside the box, you get the Launch Control XL itself, you get a USB cable, and a packet containing the Getting Started guide and a stock card. I'm using Internet Explorer here, but you might be using Mozilla Firefox or Google Chrome. As per the card's instructions, I'm going to visit www.novationmusic.com. Then I need to click on Register Product.
I'm not registering.
In the product drop-down menu, select Launch Control XL and then enter the serial number, which is on the reverse of the Novation product.
Unless if I can get those loop samples for free.
When you're ready, scroll down and enter your email address. And retype it to confirm it. When you're ready, click on Get My Stuff. If you need more time, pause the video and resume when you're ready. Now, I've already got an account with Focusrite, but if you don't have one, click on Sign In and create one. I'm entering my password. And now I'm entering the bundle code, which is on the registration card in the packet. Enter the data purchase and where the product was purchased from. When you're ready, click on Submit. Now in your account, you'll see the Launch Control XL is registered with the serial number and bundle code. And there's a download section and a support section. If we look above in the Launch Key 49 as an example, you'll see in the download section all of your software, your activation codes, and the download links here. So now navigate to Ableton Live Lite and click on Download. Click on Download Live Lite here. This could take some time, so feel free to pause the video and resume when you're ready. The installer is zipped up, so here WinRAR has opened. To unpack it, I double-click on setup.msi and the installer automatically loads. Click on Next accept the terms and conditions in the license agreement and click on Next. Then click on Install. When complete, click on Finish. And Ableton Live Lite will load. Now click on Authorize with Ableton.com. You'll be taken to the Ableton website. So now, if you have an account, you can log in here. So I'm entering my email address and my password. But if you don't have an account, you can create one on the right-hand side here. Now click on Login. You now need to enter the serial number that's in the Novation account. So click on Downloads here and you'll see the Ableton Live Lite activation code here. So you need to manually enter this. I'm using Ctrl-C to copy and Ctrl-V to paste. This can take some time, so feel free to pause the video and resume when you're ready. And when you're done, click on Register Serial. Now you'll see Live Lite is authorized and ready to use. Please be sure to use the USB cable that comes in the box. Using longer USB cables or using USB hubs could cause dropouts.
A hub can cause a dropout.
Now we need to configure the Launch Control XL. So click on Options, Preferences, and select the MIDI Sync tab.
I ain't got no
The
choice.
Control
My
Surface drop
computer's in
down,
the
select
basement.
Launch Control XL. And in the Input and Output fields, select Launch Control XL 2. Ensure the track and remote switches are on both the inputs and the outputs. And you're set up. The factory template is your main Ableton mixer template. You can focus on tracks with these buttons and mute them. Or solo them. Or record on them. The faders control the volumes of the channels. The bottom row of rotaries control the pans. And you can control send A and send B. Send A is sent to a reverb and send B is sent to a delay. That's the factory template. You can also control the devices in Live. Hit the device button and these LEDs turn red. In mixer mode, in factory template, they're green, so you know where you are. These rotaries control the first 8 parameters of the device that's highlighted, in blue. Press and hold device and move track select left or right to change whichever device you want to control, like so. The user template allows you to make your own mappings. So here I've dragged a reverb onto the channel and want to assign the dry wet control to this fader. I press User, then in Ableton Live I click on MIDI, then I click the dry wet control and move the fader and it's assigned. Make sure you click off MIDI Learn, hit the user button again and it's assigned. The Launch Control XL editor is free and you can install it from your accounts page when you register the product. Once it's installed, load it, and you can change all of the MIDI information, any of the controls of the Launch Control XL. For example, you can change the color of the LED here from red to green and save it to the device like so. When it updates, you'll see the LED is now green. You can save and load templates to the device, or save templates to the computer, like so.
Oh, that's nice.
And then load them.
That's a learning
This
curve
button
there.
allows you to see all of the MIDI values of each button. Launch Control also has Light Show mode. To enter or exit Light Show mode, whenever you see it, simply press and hold the Send Select up and down buttons and then press Track Select right. So there you have it. You should be up and running and making music with the Launch Control XL.
Yeah.
Thanks for
okay.
watching. Calls drop out.
Well, I'll leave that there. You see, Ableton Live has, I think there's different modes, like session mode or something. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Let's go to YouTube. Ableton Live session mode. Session view. Ableton Live 10. Is this the same guy? What is this? That's Novation Help. You suck at producing. Did you know that you've been using Ableton wrong the whole time? It's true. The fuck is this schmuck?
Hi, I'm Underbelly, and
DAW out there. It's where you can lay clips out horizontally on this timeline, and it promotes the worldview that time is a linear and sequential phenomenon. But here's the thing. What if I told you there was a whole nother way of looking at music and the world? Enter Ableton Session View. Now, the Session View is a great place to draft out ideas and test out how they flow from one to another before necessarily committing to a fixed arrangement. You'll see here that the clips here are laid out vertically instead of horizontally, and I've arranged these so that they're all placed in rows called scenes. Using these play buttons underneath the master, I could trigger all the clips in a row to kind of switch between one section of my song to the next. Let's try it out. Let's hear part A followed by part B. Wowzers! And whenever I'm ready, I can just switch over to part B just by pressing this play button. Wowzers! And now I can just switch back to part A if I wanted to. Start with my weird percussion stuff. And then let's try switching to part A from there. Okay. It's a bit abrupt jumping from the intro to part A, so I'm actually going to create another duplicate of part A and call it, I don't know, Intro Plus. And here I'm going to introduce a few more elements, maybe not all the elements of part A, but just a few of them to kind of smooth the transition out. So let's just try, I don't know, say these two elements here. So I'm going to go from intro, and we're from the intro, we're going to go to Intro Plus. Okay, wowzers. The frequency cutoff on the auto filter, and I'm going to create an automation curve here. So I want the frequency cutoff to start low and slowly increase as the scene plays. So let's try it. closer than that? Okay. Play here.
I don't know what he's
Satisfied
doing.
with that? Let's go ahead.
I'm not
Bay,
really
followed
totally
by part.
understand what he's doing there, but you suck at chopping. Ableton Live is a whole nother. It's a whole nother mix of shit here. So that's the Launch Control XL. Now we have Amplify Studio is a new desktop program for Windows and Mac. Amplify, get started in music creativity. Make music in minutes. This looks like very similar to Ableton, but it looks a lot more user friendly. Oh, look at this. Amplify makes it easy for you to find loops across extensive catalog. Over 8,000 sounds with premium. Note they said premium. So they want you to fucking Amplify Music. This is a whole separate website. They must have partnered with Novation or something. Volume, octave, speed. Try it for free. Yeah, get premium. Free, registered. Access to over 400 royalty-free sounds, up to 8 sections and channel. Export to Ableton Live. Export. Subscribe. Access to over 9,000 sounds. New sounds every week. I can make my own sounds. Let me, I'm curious. Let's see how big this is. Yeah, I agree. Whatever the fuck it is. It's 15. Let's go to my my music drive, which now has 60 gigs worth of free space. We'll call it Amplify. Downloads. We are now running a program called Amplify, and it popped right up. I mean, almost like immediately. Oh, they're showing the free packs. They're showing the sound samples in there like almost immediately. Upgrade to premium. They want you to buy shit. Creating an account gives you access to additional features. Dubstep Dystopia. What the fuck is this? This is a sound pack. Drums, bass, melodic, percussion, and vocal. You know what they've got here? These sound packs? They've got drums that you can choose from or whatever. Okay. Wait a minute. What's this dubstep thing? So each drum, there's a bunch of drums. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Okay, so there's drums. There's a bunch of bass loops. There's like half a dozen. Percussion and effects. Section 1, Section 2, channels. So I just dragged a bunch of drum sets onto section 1. Now I just dragged, so I'm adding sections. I can add sections. What's this do? I don't know. Those are sounds. So if I wanted to just go for the sounds, I could add them in there. Oh, wait a minute now. See what I did? On the left-hand side, it shows you drums, but I added bass after. In other words, I put all the drums in a section instead of having all the sections drums. So I did it I added it the wrong way, but what if I wanted to play this? What do I do? It says looping mode. Playback. Play any cells. Play all cells. Allow collection of uses data. What is collected? Oh my god. Look at all of this shit here. Jesus. CCP8 identifiers. What is all that bullshit? Find. Oh my god. Processing multi-privacy data. Hotjar. Hotjar recruit user testers. Do you realize how many fucking opt-outs there are on this thing? Facebook lookalike audience is an advertising and behavioral targeting service provided by Facebook that uses data collected through Facebook custom audience in order to display ads to users with similar behaviors. About ads.info choices. Oh, this is this fucking opt-out page. I've seen that before. Now, let me go in here and in this program and say, just disconnect that. I think all this does, this just grabs loops and puts them together. You can't move loops back and forth like you can in Ableton. Sounds pretty good. I tried to add, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in that direction. It wouldn't let me add anymore. It says you need Amplify Studio subscription to add more than 8 channels. So it happens up Play all the sounds. Oh, this is bullshit. It's not letting you play all the. It's not letting you play everything. Once it start, once it end. Lost digital? What the fuck? Alright, let me look this up and find out what the fuck is going on here. Oh my god. Huh. This Amplify thing has a Discord, and there's only 50 people on it. And one of them is online. Amplify Sounds License Agreement. All sounds remain the property of the licensors and Focusrite Audio Engineering. Blah 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 blah. And you are licensed to use entities of granted blah. You may use the sounds for commercial or non-commercial music and audio compositions without our prior permission, provided that you adhere to the terms of the agreement. You cannot use or distribute the sounds commercially in isolation, standalone, or individual loop sounds, etc., etc., etc. You cannot sublicense, resell, rent, loan, blah, 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 blah. You own the intellectual property rights in your recordings of your musical or compositions which use any sounds, but you do not own the copyright or intellectual sounds of any of the sounds incorporated in music compositions. You acknowledge that others may use the sounds to and you may not prevent other users from doing so. It is your responsibility to own or have obtained all rights for any of your recordings incorporated our sounds or tools or any other content which belongs to may be protected. In other words, you can't sell the sounds themselves separately, but if you use the sounds in a musical competition, you can sell that. You've got a non-exclusive right to use the sounds only in combination with other sounds in music production. That's a pretty lenient agreement. But unfortunately, let me go to my folder. getting hungry again. Where the fuck are the sounds? WinSparkle DLL, Library MP3 Lame DLL. That extension is familiar. Oh, they hid the sound somewhere. It might be in the users. Or Focusrite. Oh, they probably hid them fucking things real good. Amplify, right there, I found something. Analytics, audio preferences, groups, packs, waveforms. They're called peak files. Packs. Images, groups, database file, download cache, analytics, and a log file, requesting audio file from API. Sample was added to project. Um, I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't care about that. Amplify. Loop. Oh, this is fucking bullshit. Stems loop player alternative. Amplifier groove box. So easy to get started making music. Amplify groove box. The fuck is that?
Options for drum kits and different genres and different vibes that we can check out. These are going to be all the kits that you've maybe we'll check out some hip hop bass, retro bass instrument.
All that shit, it sounds like shit. I'm just coming right out and saying it. It sounds like shit. But, I mean, even worse, you know? The loops are stopping midway. So I don't know what the fuck's going on there. I'm just gonna fucking... I've lost track now. I was looking at... We were looking at Launchpad. Well, excuse me. Right here, Launchpad. Launchpad X. And most responsive velocity sensitive pads. What are you doing in there? Hey! Yeah, you better be stopped. I gotta get some food. I'm hungry. Okay, there's some stuff here. Download user guide. Okay, downloads Novation Launchpad X user guide. Let's do all downloads. Alright, so now we're gonna download. Let me go to my sound. Let me go to my downloads. I'm hungry as fuck. Alright, so now we want to make music. Novation. Launch. Control. Oh my fucking god, with this goddamn friggin' fucking my I'm sorry I'm cussing, but I have a problem with my fucking keyboard. And it's really fucking up bad on me here. MPD 218. So you want to move all of this stuff here. Now we want to move all of the launch control stuff. There's about a dozen files there. It takes care of all of those downloads. Now we can download Novation USB driver. Click here to get components. Novation USB driver 2.1710. Software. What the fuck is this now? Support. Downloads. Now I've got to go back to my XL again. Oh shit, you know what? I downloaded everything for the XL. I gotta redown everything. Wait. It might be the same stuff. I think it's the same stuff. Okay, that's XL. I think it's the same. What I need, what is the drivers? XL updater. I thought there was a fucking driver. I downloaded a driver. Novation USB driver 2.13. So the other one was updated on the launch pad. That's a newer driver. It said 2.17. USB driver. Control XL, Novation. Okay, because I think I only got two of them. Let me see if there's, let's see, those are keys, miscellaneous. Twitch, there's something for Twitch. Software, launch control. Sense, circuit. There's a circuit thing at the bottom. Let's look at this Launchpad X. Novation USB driver 2.7. Novation USB MIDI. Why didn't that show up in the launch pad? Oh, the XL, all downloads. Windows Novation USB driver 2.13. It was in the XL, not the XL Mark II. So if I go to Mark II, the driver's not there. It's not there. It's only in the original one. Fuck, did I get everything? I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I lost track. I wonder what the Twitch thing is. Launchpad Mini, Launchpad Pro, Launchpad S. I don't know which one I got. I gotta go fucking look. Alright, so as it turns out, I have the Launchpad X. So let me just go ahead and re-verify that this is clear for my downloading. Launchpad USB MIDI installer. All downloads. Alright, so now we're getting all the stuff for the Launchpad X. I don't know why the programmer's reference manual is taking so long. Download that. User's guide, English, all those different languages. I guess that's it. A programmer's reference guide and and now we want LAU launch pad X. And that goes right here. Wait, why is there two manuals? I got two program reference manuals. I didn't get the user guide yet. What the fuck? It's huge. I don't know why the fuck it's taking so long. I'm just gonna download this. Won't even let me. Launchpad user guide save. Alright, we've got the user guide for that. And we've got the user guide for that. We're going to go to Ableton. And videos. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the stream. And as you can see here, I'll bring back up the visuals and you can see, well, that's just not going to work, is it? That's the Launchpad X right there. But anyway, I will be back and we're going to go over the two pieces of equipment that I just talked about. Launchpad X and trying to figure out like what's the workflow? How do I use this stuff? How do I get those loops and shit, you know? Now, you know that other program that we was just listening to? Let's see. I can't get access to those WAV files. I'd have to fucking record every one of them. Or actually, because I can only use... I mean, I don't fucking know. It's just... I didn't really care for them that much anyway. I'll just deal with that shit later.